Welcome back to my channel. So it is 5:21, and I have my meatloaf in the oven. Today high was only 75, so that's kind of, for some reason, a little chilly for me. So I'm gonna go. I didn't realize, because I'm not really that much of a ketchup eater, but I do put it on the top of my meatloaf at the final stage. So I have to run and get some ketchup. Also, I don't go through a lot of milk. Only like when the girls come over, we'll go through milk because of cereal and such. So I'm gonna pick up a little bit of milk. But first, iced coffee. So today, it was kind of just like a knock around the house, do a few things. I was on Facebook, or not Facebook, on YouTube for a while. I was going through tiny homes because that's what I am interested in. My son is looking for at least a half an acre of land, and he has found some, but he really prefers to get it with either where you could get water to the home or there is septic. So we'll see about that. They're looking into like a modular type of home, and then I would purchase my own like tiny home. There are a few that I'm interested in, but I do want it like a 500 square foot. So I was doing some research on that. I was watching some YouTube videos about it. And there was this one where this woman had retired, and her daughter lived on the property. There's enough land. And she just bought it off of Facebook Marketplace. It already had areas where you would put the plumbing and electrical. So all she did, I think she purchased it for $4,000. And what she did was paid somebody to hang the sheetrock, and paid somebody to put the plumbing up through the ground and put the electrical box in. She herself ran electrical to things. She did her countertops. She went to Habit for Humanity. I think that's how you say it. And she had gotten her like bottom cabinets. It's just a project that I could feel myself doing. So, but I would have the plumbing and electric done professionally. I have myself hung sheetrock before, when I had a basement. I have also laid flooring. Now, I wouldn't want expensive flooring. There's even nowadays, there's even the really good peel and stick, like that is very water resistant. That looks like a hardwood, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's like the peel and stick, but it's the thicker type. I've done that before. I've helped friends do things. So, oops. See my big old belly. So I should have known better. It's right here, this jumpy part. Oh, and I hope it doesn't. I want to see if it acts up at Dunkin', because that is where it seems to act up, is at Dunkin'. So let's see. And of course I'll edit it out. Jara's at work, so I made a meatloaf. The girls are coming down. I have potatoes, the small potatoes. I don't peel them or anything. I just mash them with the skins on. And I had cream cheese and butter and milk. So not that it's very healthy, but they're very delicious. I just felt like comfort food. So we're going to go ahead and get her coffee, myself a coffee. Hi, can I please get a large cold brew with the shots of vanilla?
So unfortunately, we're sold out of cold brew.
Oh, you are? Okay. So I'll do a large iced coffee with the shots of vanilla, Splenda and cream. and then a medium iced coffee with the caramel swirl with regular cream and sugar. And that is it.
Alright, it'll be $8.19.
Thank you. Okay, guys, let's try this. Okay, I don't think it interfered. I did just listen to the end part, but no little sticker on today, but let's try it. Delicious. All right, I'm gonna have to hold this, so. Okay, so let's see. I'm just running to the Dollar General very quickly so I can get that and just have the ketchup kind of like, you know what I mean, get a little browned into it. I don't put ketchup into my meatloaf. I use all kind of seasonings. I feel so weird, I took my rings off to do the meatloaf because I don't put my hands in the meat with my rings, so my hands feel naked right now. So I use all type of seasonings. I did take photos of what I've done because I keep saying I'm gonna voice over these cooking videos, but I haven't done it yet. One day, someday. I used to bake. My sister and myself, we used to bake and we used to sell our goods at the farmer's market. I actually have photos on my Facebook. I should put it into a little video. We did a lot of hard work, and I worked full time and managed to, there was hours spent on baking, especially around the holidays. Oh my goodness, but we did so good, which I'm surprised because there was Amish people who, they do phenomenal. Anybody that goes to the farmer's market definitely knows how well that the Amish does do with their baked goods and their sales. We also did like, we would make New York style cheesecake and cut them. We had this one thing, that we would set in and it would cut it into slice. So everyone was even. And then we would dip it in chocolate. We did white chocolate, milk chocolate, raspberry chocolate, and peanut butter chocolate. They sold so well. And back then, you know, prices were cheaper, but we were still selling them for $2 a slice. This looks very dark. Hopefully it's working. So that and my chocolate chip cookies, they sold. I mean, and my favorite from my sister would make ginger snaps. They were so good. I haven't had them in so long. I should request her to make them. I can make them, but I enjoy when somebody else makes things sometimes. We did all kinds of pies, and we would do the homemade pie crust. Our kitchens had to be inspected in order to do that. We had to have insurance. We carried, because in order to do a farmer's market with baked goods, you have to have your kitchen inspected. Oh, I forgot there was a festival. Dang it. You have to have your kitchen inspected and you have to carry insurance in order to do baked goods at a farmer's market. So, I mean, the cost was there, you know what I mean? It was costly, but we still earned money, you know what I mean? It was a lot of time and effort, you know, but we enjoyed it. We spent a lot of time together, which was nice. So I do miss that, but I think that's why I do have a lot of the issues with the hands. We would, so all the cookies were baked evenly and the size were consistent. We used the ice cream scoopers, and it was a lot of, you know what I mean, with the thumb and dropping them evenly, and but yeah. So last year I didn't make a whole lot of desserts. I also have a chocolate eclair cake that I do make too. We used to make homemade fudge. Again, we would do, you know, white chocolate, milk chocolate, raspberry, peanut butter. Orange dreamsicle was fantastic. It was so good. So, all All right, so I'm here at Dollar General, and Tasha said, well, if you feel like grabbing me a candy bar for later, maybe. I said, you know what? I finished my Milky Way earlier, so sure, why not? But let me run in here real quick. All right. Didn't take long at all. Longest thing ones lately are these lines. It's got to be lack of workers, or the stores just aren't putting enough people, employing enough. Because, I mean, there was just 6 people in line. There were 2 cashiers. One was not doing anything, but I think pricing something. But just like Walmart lately, you go there, and I'm not kidding you, the lines are back to the clothing area. It's just, and I really prefer to go through a line rather than to go through self-checkout. And I bag my own stuff when they scan them down the register, so it's not like, I want them to bag my stuff. No. I just like people that have jobs, job security. On that note, Jar did get his job. I don't think I told you. So he's very excited. It's a little bit of a pay cut for now. However, it won't be for long. I think about 3 to 6 months. Then he'll be making the exact same. However, there's job security he doesn't have to worry about, because where he's working now, it's closing down. The jobs are going, I think he said, to Mexico, actually. So that was great news. I told you he got his motorcycle. It took him a while to pick it up because he had to have a person with a motorcycle license, and he does, 2 friends. However, they work opposite shifts that he works, so it was very difficult. So he was able to pick that up. It's a pretty blue, like a royal blue, very pretty. He does have somebody that he works with. Well, no, that he's going to be working with, that has a motorcycle license, so they can ride together on the good days. But here we are, we're, we're 10 days into August, and summer ends in September. Had to pause it. I felt the sneeze coming, so I didn't want to sneeze. Also, I was surprised that Jim hasn't done another live or posted a video or vlog, or, I mean, with him not working, I don't know. I would think he would do a couple of vlogs a week, or maybe a day in his life, like what he does, what makes him so tired. And I don't know, because he's not working. That would be a way for him to, secure perhaps a little bit of income. Because, like, if you look at his lives, I think he gets almost as many views as Jerry with half of the subscribers. So, I don't know. It's all about just being consistent. And the consistency isn't there. I do know that Sally said that he was starting to stand up to Jerry, and he was saying no more often. So I don't get also that she could be on a live as long as she wants, and again, he's put on that time frame, and I would like to think that Jerry Ann could give herself her own shots and such. Back in the day, my dad did his own. He didn't call my mother out to give him a shot or take care of his insulin, or no, he did that all on his own. And I know there's a lot of people that don't go to doctor's appointments by themselves. They have to have someone with them, or people that won't go to a restaurant by themselves and eat there by themselves. Girl, if I'm hungry, I'm going to a restaurant. I'm sitting down. I'm eating. I'm more so, I make dinner. I don't do a lot of eating out. I don't do a lot of fast food. You've seen it. I mean, I've showed you when I've done it. I am more so like what I make at home, I'll have leftovers and such. So No, I still have the pizza in my freezer that my son had gotten me. So, I don't know. I enjoy cooking, so. But anyways, that was a short little car vlog. I am home. I'm just going to do the finishing touches on dinner. I think I have a T-Mobile order coming. I don't know if it was there or not. But as you guys know, I'm all dependable. You know, I'll be back. So, see you later. Bye-bye.